Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing DeWalt tool deals to share with you. Some really good stuff. We got some free item deals. You buy something, you get a free tool. In this first deal, you actually get 3 free items, which is pretty amazing. So we got some of that. We got some old-fashioned sale price deals to show you. Everything's DeWalt in this video, though. We have Lowe's, Home Depot, and Farm and Fleet. I'm going to save the best deal for last. So I'm going to save the best deal for third to last, because I don't want you just scrolling all the way to the end of the video thinking you're just going to beat me to the punch and get all the way to the end. Third to last is going to be the best deal. Good luck scrolling through finding that. So, we're going to use the YouTube shopping links. You'll see little boxes popping up throughout the video. First one, DeWalt 20-volt 2-pack. 2 8-amp-hour batteries. You're going to get the charger. That's the fast charger. Is a 12-amp output on that guy. And that's a new charger, too. Okay, so then we're getting 3 free tools as well. It's $4.49. I know that's like super expensive, but you're getting 3 free items. You get 2 of the XR 8-amp-hours. What's the model number on that charger? Give me a better picture of the charger. Boy, Lowe's, you're not helping me out here at all. There we go. So it's the DCB 1112. I haven't seen this one before. So the old fast charger was the 118, and it was an 8-amp output. So this one's faster. It's a 12-amp output. It's a 2-stage charger, so you get that fast charge on the first 80% and more of a trickle charge on the last 20%. So it has to be a pretty new starter kit, the model number for that thing, with that charger being in it. Getting the 2 8-amp-hour batteries. Let's see what our free items are. We definitely don't want to do a 5-amp-hour battery. That's not a high value, so we don't want that. The jigsaw router could be good. This is a little bit lower value item. Also, I'm going to show you a sale price on this oscillating tool here in a second. I really like the little caulk gun. Boy, I had to lay down some caulk. It was 200 feet, the whole length of a damn building. And I used this thing instead of doing it by hand. Man, that was so much better. So much better. But this thing has speed settings. No, you gotta slow that thing down. Ain't no one alive gonna put that thing on the fastest setting and actually keep up. Well, I've seen what it's like before, but I don't think I can say it. Circular saw. Oh man, what was that guy's name? Never mind. Couldn't say that either. Alright, so then we have all these other free tool options. So what I like about this promotion is there are a lot of free items and a lot of like pretty decent value, really. But you can pick 3 of those out if you get this little starter kit at $4.49. Now, the next one that I want to show you is pretty similar, but we're getting 2 4-amp-hour batteries, and we're going to get 1 free tool with this one. It's going to be $1.99. Now, if you remember, a couple years ago, we would get 2 5s, and even sometimes you would get 2 5s and a charger, but chargers to me are just such low value, unless you're talking about like the fast chargers like we saw in the previous one. But like your typical chargers, just there's not a lot of value because people already have chargers. But anyways, it was 2 5s, sometimes a charger for $1.99. Now we're down to 2 4s for $1.99. So I don't know if it's a little like inflation kicking in or what, but the value of batteries in general has been going down. So I guess it's a little surprising of a deal, but we are getting that free tool. And I don't know if this is my internet or if it's their website, but it's pulling up all this goofiness. Like it's showing 2 pictures that don't show up with the 5s and then the actual 5. It looks like it's the exact same tool lineup, but it's just hard to scroll through with all these images not popping up right. But I think it's all the exact same. So the good thing is we got a couple of different deals here. We are kind of getting to pick what works best for you. So here is the 2 5s with the charger. This is the 1104, so it's again 2-stage charger, 4-amp output. You're getting the 2 5s. You're going to get 2 free tools with this one, and it's $2.99. So before, it would have been basically this deal at $1.99, but you'd only get 1 tool. Getting the second tool at $2.99 is actually a pretty good value. So I actually like all of these. Just kind of depends what do you find as far as free tools that you need, or do you definitely need those 8s? If you don't have a ton of stuff that uses the 8s, like if you're using a drill and an impact driver, you don't need 2 8s. Like, what are you doing? But if you're using like the weed whacker or the leaf blower, because that thing can suck batteries, you're using the miter saw or, some high consumption stuff, then yeah, you need the 8s. But anyways, it looks like it's the same list, and those are 2 tools in that one. Now I want to show you a Home Depot deal. This one is pretty similar to what we saw previously. It's the same charger. It's the same 5 amp hour battery is in one of the batteries. And then the other one is a 4 amp hour battery. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's also a newer battery. It's the newer style, newer cells or whatever in this one, as opposed to these are 2 older batteries. So same price, amp hours a little bit different, same charger, but we do have slightly different options from Home Depot. There's not as many options, but they're different. So it definitely plays a part depending on what you're looking at, what you need. With the ratchet's probably the best deal. Yeah, there's just not a lot of options on that one. I don't feel like a lot of people are going to be interested in that because there's only 5 items. And you already have an impact driver. You probably already have a drill. It's a hammer drill, though, so you might get a little something out of that. I mean, do you want to use the promotion to get a fan? Now here we have the DeWalt 20-volt cordless, brushless, 3-speed, 6-piece oscillating multi-tool with soft case. That's a bag. Bitch, that's a bag. And 1 battery. So that's going to be, it's either 1.3 or 1.5 amp hour battery. I don't know if it'll say, but it really doesn't matter much. Does it even say it all anywhere? Okay, so the bad thing about this battery, in addition to being tiny, is it doesn't have any kind of fuel gauge on it. It's like the most introductory, low-value battery you could possibly have. But hey, it's a damn battery. It'll make the thing oscillate, so I guess it counts for something. And that is, I believe, it looks like the DCB 1107 or 107. I don't see where I can read it. I think it says DCB 107, so it's 1.25 output, which takes about an hour to get a charge on that battery. You get a little couple of blade accessories, so it's $119 for that whole kit, right? There's another listing where I think it's just the tool itself where that's selling for $179. We have seen this as low as $99. It was either last year or 2 years ago. This kit was down to $99. Will anyone have that between now, Black Friday, Christmas? Maybe. You know, it's hard to say. But it's still a good deal at $119. Now here we have the 20-volt max 2-tool brushless hammer drill combo kit with bag. With the bag. 2 batteries, charger, normally $329 down to $199, so saving yourself $130. I actually really like these OG Power Stack batteries. That's the 1.7 amp hour. I use mine a lot. I feel like it's like my go-to battery anytime I'm using my impact driver or the drill. I was just fixing 30 steps on this deck here today. I had to finish that project and was using the Power Stack, and it lasts a real long time when you're doing stuff like a drill impact driver. Monkey ass fool that, don't take that the wrong way now. Don't do that. Dude that made these steps way too much like overhang, and every single one of them, it broke off the nose. But I didn't want to replace all the front treads because like it's going to be completely different then. Like the new wood is not going to match the old wood. Even after it's stained, it's going to look like you replaced every board. Like every other board, really. Anyway, all I did was rip off the end of it, flipped it to get the broken part off, ripped it on the table saw, cut off about an inch or so, so then it's now flush with the riser. It looks better and it's not a broken board, and I could reuse the stuff so at least it matches. Anyway, a lot of impact driving, and thankfully every screw broke on the way out, so it's stuck. It's all rusted. Broke. Trying to get the damn thing out so I can put a new screw there. It took longer getting the damn screws out than anything else. Anyway, where were we on this? I'm getting distracted. Hammer drill, 2 of the Power Stack OGs. Looks like the DCB 112, that's 2 amp output on that, so it'll take you about an hour to get a full charge. On the batteries, and you gotta love the hammer drill, both brushless tools, $199. Now I want to show you this deal over at the Farm and Fleet. So if you sign up for their membership, which is free, it's just like a points rewards kind of thing. You get $1.90 here, right here, $1.99 shipping on orders of $79 or more, which this counts for. So why not just do free shipping at that point? What are we doing with $1.99? But whatever. Okay, $1.99. So here we have the DeWalt 20-volt max brushless cordless quarter sheet variable speed sander for $129, but it's part of this free 5 amp hour battery promotion. So when you add this to your cart, you're automatically going to get the free 5. You can see it is in stock and available for shipping. So $129 plus your $1.99, but you're also getting a free 5 amp hour battery. So really nice deal if you need this sander. Now, if you like the free 5, you want to check out the other stuff, go here, go to more details, and then view qualifying products. And unless this has changed, that was the best item I saw. This guy was still super expensive. I tried adding it to my cart the other day when I first saw this, and it was not a good deal. The ratchet at $179, okay, maybe. And this guy, okay, so like this is, I don't know if it's the exact same oscillating tool because they have the 54, 55, and 56, and I don't even remember what the damn differences are in them. I've owned all three, and I could probably hold them next to each other and couldn't tell you the differences in them. But this was still too expensive. Let me see. Hold on. So see, this is still $199. So it just shows that the other deal was really good because this is a bare tool at $199. And that was the whole kit for like what, 119 or something, whatever that was. So really good deal on that. Now this, it's the Power Stack 5 amp hour battery. So if you needed any of those other tools, you're not getting screwed or anything. But that sander's really good because that's expensive. This damn 5 amp hour Power Stack is one of the more expensive batteries. So really good deal on that as well. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Click the bell to turn on all notifications. That way you're the first to know when the next amazing deal comes out. Black Friday stuff's right around the corner. I've already started getting emails and stuff on it. We're going to start having all those deals come together. All sorts of free item promotions and sale prices, and it's going to be hectic. Things are going to be selling out. People are going to get pissed at me because it's somehow my damn fault. Good times. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give me the video a like, subscribe for next subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.